So we're here in New York City, Union Square, trying to get educated on this equal rights for all workers May Day situation. So I see your buttons here. You say capitalism sucks.
Yeah, capitalism does suck.
Why do you think capitalism sucks?
Capitalism sucks because we have all this wealth up in the upper echelons of Wall Street, yet many people all over the world are starving.
They are. I like money. You know. Do you like money?
I like enough to live on, but aside from that, I don't really care that much.
Do you think that I'm a bad person because I want more money?
No, I don't think you're a bad person necessarily. I mean, you're not like a CEO or anything. I mean,
if I were rich though, would that make me bad?
Not necessarily either as a person, but you have your self-interest in mind. It isn't my self-interest to take from the rich. Basically, it's in your self-interest to steal from the poor.
I've never stolen from anybody.
Yes, but I know you never stolen directly, but I mean from the fact that there's all this
I was working hard and making your own money, stealing from the poor.
It's not stealing from the poor per se, but why are you working hard? Are you a worker or are you a boss? Because if you're a boss, you're not working. You're not working if you're a boss.
So what would be a better system instead of bosses? I feel like we need bosses.
Worker self-management.
What does this flag mean that you have? I've never seen it.
This is the flag of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, also known as North Korea.
I feel like stuff's like better here than in North Korea, personally.
Looking at it hypothetically, we look at other countries throughout the world which have implemented socialist systems.
It's gone pretty bad sometimes,
Allow me to finish my sentence. Actually, it's gone tremendously great. Production has gone up tremendously in just about every society you want to point to that implemented a socialist society, whether it be the Soviet Union, China, Iraq, Cuba.
I can see a lot of negative sides to, what happened in some of those places, right? About that stuff.
But let's stick on one thing at a time.
Talking about fine, feel free to move to fucking North Korea. These people want to move to North Korea. Feel free. So there's a lot of different things people are protesting here. What are you here specifically for?
I'm an organizer with the Freedom Socialist Party, and we've always celebrated May Day as the international working class holiday. And also to push for more things like a higher minimum wage. We call for a $30 an hour minimum wage.
Okay, I have a $30 an hour minimum wage. Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
For me, when I think about minimum wage, I get a little concerned about robots, right? Why would McDonald's not just have robots do those jobs, and then those people that are working there get no money? What's your solution to the robot issue?
Well, automation is a problem, and it's something where that companies will try to do. You see self-checkouts at Home Depot and things.
Are you anti-self-checkout?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm definitely against any automation.
Sometimes I buy some embarrassing stuff, and I really like the self-checkout. What about robots? Can't robots make hamburgers? Isn't that that's a real problem? Robots.
Well, the thing is, there is such a thing as fully automated luxury communism, in which robots do all the work and we get all the profit. The thing is, in a capitalist system, all the profit would go to the upper echelons. It wouldn't go to us.
But I don't understand. How could robots being, replacing actual jobs not give workers more money? Because then there's the robots are the workers.
The thing is, though, robots aren't alive. I mean, that is just a really stupid question. I'm sorry, but...
That's what I'm saying. So the robots aren't alive, so the people that are getting paid now to do the jobs, if they were replaced by robots, then they wouldn't have any jobs at all.
Yeah, the thing is they would be free to live life as they please, because they would be getting the wealth that they need to survive.
The money would just go to everybody? I don't understand how that could ever be a thing.
Yeah, it could be a thing. The thing is, you just gotta have a little bit of imagination. I mean, I'm just repeating myself. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall here. Honestly, I really have to go now. I mean, calling me. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Ta-ta.
All right. How much money do you think I should be allowed to make?
I think you should be. I think you should be able to have everything that you need. I think money is kind of a limited concept. I would say that.
What do you mean money is a limited concept?
I mean, it's just like you have money in your bank account, but I think socialism is more about being able to pursue as much education and leisure time, working much shorter hours so you work way less, and having the resources to do whatever you want with like all the free time you have, and to pursue art and to pursue your passion. So to me, you should.
We also need like electricians in addition to artists. So like, why would people want to be like an electrician then?
That's a good question. That's a common question. I think there's really room for everybody, and if you think of all of the trades and tasks that people have to do for money, they're totally different when you're doing something for the service of all of society and not just for a paycheck for a boss. So there's people out there that'll do everything, and they'd also be the worst jobs would be highest paid and work for the shortest amount of time. So it's more.
How do you figure?
That's just the way we'd organize it. Like, we'd feel bad for the people who are garbage people, so we'd say you only have to work 4 hours, and like people who have more enjoyable jobs that are a little bit like less dirty would probably work a little longer. I think we'd all decide.
So you wouldn't be able to make a ton of money and enjoy your job, because that's what I want, you know.
Good, yeah. I think there's more than enough. If you look at the massive profits made, there's more than enough for everyone to have enough money to enjoy everything they need, all the goods and services, and also work a short amount of time. It's all there. It's just concentrated in the 1%.
So I saw you had a sign that's like Brooklyn anti-gentrification.
Brooklyn Anti-Gentrification Network.
I lived in Brooklyn for a little while, so is that bad?
I mean, not necessarily. I guess it's like, you know, I live in Brooklyn also, but like people are forced out of.
So then are you gentrification? I don't know.
Yeah, probably part of the problem as well. Yeah.
So you're part of the problem, but you're fighting against the problem.
Yeah, I mean it's systematic.
All right, can you like explain why you're here? And
I'm here to expose the United States federal government.
yeah, it says fuck the government for putting tracking devices in us, or is that what it says? Or
It's inside my body right now.
there's a tracking device inside your body?
RFID, radio frequency identification device.
Is there one in my body?
No,
Why is there one in your body? What?
I did a surgery and my doctor sneaky put it in my body for them.
Oh wow, really?
And I found out about it.
Does it happen a lot?
Yeah, the U.S. government been doing that. You see, this
Seems pretty serious.
this is the device inside my eyeball.
Device in your eyeball.
Yeah, you can't see it, but when I go to the eye doctor, that's the proof. You know, these are photos from when your eye is dilated. When they go to the eye examine, those are the photos from the eye doctor. I did not give United States government any permission to implant any device inside my body.
How do you think people should, what do you think people should do to prevent, because what can I do to keep myself from getting the government to put something in my body?
Well, I guess if you get on their wrong side, because I wasn't randomly chosen. We used to be friends, but we're not friends no more. All the proof is on my Facebook page. All right.
Stop the deportation and stop the militarized attacks on indigenous, brown,